Broadcasting live from Oriole Park at Camden Yards here in Charm City. We celebrate Jackie Robinson Day with a great matchup between the Seattle Mariners and the Baltimore Orioles. Orioles baseball is next. Adam Pletko is the man on the mound for the 4th game of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard soft, you can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
So now here is J.P. Crawford, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Leading off the afternoon for Seattle, the shortstop, J.P. Crawford.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike. Well, guys, these Orioles entering play today. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Hey, Matty V, yeah, they'd like to finish this series off strong, D-Roll. They lose the first game of the set. They come back storming, winning games 2 and 3. They'd like nothing more than to finish it off and go 3 out of 4 and win this one here.
And heading into the weekend, this could really fire up this team, both offensively and defensively.
A moment now to give you a look at the Mariners starting lineup. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Matty, I'm a little concerned with the play of J.P. Crawford. Watching his last game, he went 0 for 4, and it just looks like he's out of sync right now. Maybe this game is the game that gets him going.
So now to the plate, Kyle Lewis. As he'll reach for one and come up empty for the first strike. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now he turns and smokes this one into deep center field. And he will run this one down, moving to his left, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Batting third, the first baseman, Edgar Martinez.
Bases are empty here with 2 away. And up to bat next, one of the most prolific DHs to ever play, Edgar Martinez. And he'll quickly send a line drive to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Some 2-out success to keep the top of the first alive.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
Digging in now for the Mariners, Ken Griffey Jr. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
And now the first pitch.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
Here comes the 0-1.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Martinez, the runner at first with 2 gone. In the dirt here. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. And he'll make it to second here as he's moved into scoring position now after the passed ball.
And this is why you can't lose focus for a second when you're behind the plate. Any mistake a catcher makes has serious consequences. This is a pass ball, and the runner moves into scoring position.
3-1. Here it is. And that misses, ball 4. So it's 1st and 2nd now with 2 out.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, Jay.
Next, here is Jay Buhner. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch.
At the ball. Nope.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Two men are on with two men out. Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1. Two and one. Here it is. Oh, he gets around on the fastball here and drives it out to deep left center field. And this will get over the wall. It's gone. A home run. So a 3-run shot to left center. Home run number 5 on the year. And the M's have taken a 3-0 lead.
I think it's time to start pitching around this guy. He's hit 3 home runs already in the series. I'm not sure what more they need to see, but this is not the guy I want to be pitching to right now.
Stepping in now is Mitch Haniger.
The designated hitter.
And he'll swing and send a chopper to third. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to the first baseman Murray, and that retires the side. But the big blow of the inning comes right here. A 3-run home run. Bottom of the first coming up from Oriole Park. It's now 3-0 Seattle. Yusei Kikuchi, the Japanese left-hander, is tasked with the starting job. Dan, any thoughts?
Well, one thing to look out for him, Matt, is if he can avoid the big inning. It's not that big of a deal to give up a run here or there, but sometimes he can be prone to giving up 3 or 4 in an inning, and that kind of derails the whole start when that happens. Limit the damage, and he'll be just fine.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fellas, the Mariners entering play here this afternoon. It was another loss for them last time out, and that makes them 2-8 over their last 10 games.
Yeah, Matty, they played a heck of a game, first game of this series, and then dropped the last 2, not playing really good baseball. They have to find a way to win this one today.
No doubt about it, D-Roll. There's such a thing as a good series by winning the last one and getting a split in the 4-game set. That's exactly what they would like to do today to get some momentum going into the next series.
Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Roll. To be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know, if you showed up, you wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
Nick Markakis is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. A runner at first with no outs here. Pitch out. Nothing doing. And there are our umpires for this one. Working the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the business, in my opinion, but sometimes has a tendency to fall into a pattern where he's given a little bit too much on that outside corner.
Yeah, D-Roll, one of the things he'll do, he'll open up that outside corner, especially with left-handed batters.
And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Fouled away. The 1-2.
Ball, that's out.
lifted down the line in left. Chasing after it is Lewis. He's there and records the first out.
Batting third.
Now a moment here in Baltimore for the Orioles starting lineup. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, I think Ryan Mountcastle is a guy we really need to focus in on today. He hit over .330 last year. That basically means every third at bat he's getting a hit. Pitchers fear him because he can flat out rake.
At the plate now, Eddie Murray. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball one. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. Here's the 1-0.
Outside, that's the ball.
This is why I love having athleticism and speed on your team. You can tell the runner on first base is certainly messing with the mechanics of the pitcher.
Runner.
2-0 home. In there, now the throw. He is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely. Certainly a very close play at second on that bag, so let's analyze it with show track. We all know he's got plus speed on his side, and you really see it represented in the top speed. That really made the difference on that one. Spinning a throw back to second, and he just manages to get his hand in. Strike two up in the zone. One out and a runner on second base. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out.
This is a pitch I think we'll see a lot from him in this game. The cutter darting in on the hitters in the opposite batter's box. It can be a real effective pitch when it's located well, and that one was right there.
Stepping in now, Cal Ripken. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with two away. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. From the belt, the pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Crawford fields it cleanly. And the throw pulls him off the base, and the inning's going to continue.
Man, errors are never welcome. But to make one with two outs in the first is especially painful. Now your pitcher has to make extra throws, and that could make the difference in how long he lasts in this game.
Ready now for Baltimore, Brooks Robinson, and he's really been feeling it at the plate the last week or so. Definitely one player to keep your eye on right now. He's set. Here it comes. On the line, that's a base hit into left field. In to score the runner from third.
Dan, as a former infielder, I apologize for him. Nothing's more frustrating or upsets you more as a defender than making an error and seeing that guy come around to score.
You know what? And that's one of those cases as a pitcher, D-Row. There's not much you can do. Listen, there are physical and there are mental errors, and you just have to, as a pitcher, go ahead and look past that now and try to pick up your teammate and try to get it out any way you can.
That'll bring up Ryan Mountcastle. Ball one to start the at-bat. The 1-0. Finds the zone, strike one. Ripken on second. Robinson at first, two out in the inning. Up high, 2-1 now.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
And he missed again, high and away this time. 3-1.
3-1 here. You have to make a good pitch on the mound. Grooving one here rarely works in your favor unless the hitter tries to do too much with it.
And that pitch misses for ball 4. So some intrigue now as the bases are loaded here with 2 away.
He's definitely stumbled out of the starting blocks here in the first, giving up a couple of base knocks and that walk. First innings are often some of the toughest for a starting pitcher.
Striding in is Trey Mancini, and the Orioles looking for more here in this game's opening frame. Here's the first pitch.
Whoa, that's down.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
Now the 1-0. And he fouls this one off. From the stretch, the 1-2. Hit toward the right side. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as the side is retired. It's a run on 2 hits here for Baltimore. Second inning set to go, and into bat next, the third baseman, Kyle Seager.
For me, this is an important add-on inning here. Their little lead is cute. I like it, but keeping the pressure on, building that lead, that's how you bury someone.
Just gets a piece of it, strike 1.
That's a
Missed
ball.
low and inside with it, 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Yeah, he just isn't that sharp on the mound right now. Had a rough start in the first inning, and now he's falling behind out of the gate here in the second. Some adjustments need to be made, and fast.
Now the 2-1 pitch. And it's fouled away. Three and 2 now.
He walked a guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
Struck him out. And with 1 away, today, of course, Jackie Robinson Day around Major League Baseball. He had a nice ceremony before the game in honor of number 42, as his legacy lives on to this day. Now it'll be Dylan Moore. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Pitch on the way. And he takes ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fouled off.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
1 and 2 now. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Mancini is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting ninth, the catcher, Jose Godoy.
Next for Seattle, Jose Godoy. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. Now here's the first offering. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike.
Hey, I got to really commend this pitcher right here. Was able to regroup in between innings. Something happened in the dugout because he's on point coming out for the second.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Mariners catcher.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
Turned on, but it's wide of first and foul. Another 1-2 delivery.
I got the count. 2-2.
Pretty good breaking ball to lay off of right there. If I'm pitching, I might think this guy might be sitting on something off speed.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. Mariners are down in order as the lead remains 3-1. Bottom of the inning now, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Cedric Mullins.
The center fielder, number 42.
Now here's the first offering.
Hey! 0-1.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Ball, that's it.
And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that pitch.
And that's lifted the other way out to left. Lewis comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out.
Batting ninth, the catcher.
All right, guys, here's Seattle's defensive alignment. And guys, the things I want you to focus on today, one of them being this manager loves to shift. He has the pitching staff to trust to be able to manipulate his defense to try and get as many outs and play the numbers as much as he can.
Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. One out, nobody on. Molina swings and misses. He's in trouble now behind 0-2. Fouled away.
Get the chainsaw out today, boys. If he's going to throw back-to-back cutters like that, we are going to have some guys getting some wood blown up in their hands.
And another foul ball. The 0-2 once more.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Lifted into the air out towards center field. And Junior's there to make the play for route number 2.
Now batting, the second baseman, Brian.
Brian Roberts, the next batter. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
No balls and a strike to count. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. And he fouls this one off. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. He'll try again. 1-2. Swing and a liner. Lewis able to track it down for the third out. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. They still trail it here 3-1. Top of the third set to get underway, and coming forward now is the shortstop, J.P. Crawford. First offering on its way.
No, that's low.
The 1-0 home.
Ball down.
Three and 0 now.
Just a little bit off to start the third now. That's 3 straight balls.
The 3-0 pitch. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
Now to the plate, here is Kyle Lewis. 0 for 1 here in the early going. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Ball.
He's certainly searching out there on the mound. 5 straight balls in a row. You have to take a strike as a hitter right here.
Crawford gets his lead at first, nobody out. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Murray in foul ground makes the play, 1 away.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
And that'll bring in DH extraordinaire Edgar Martinez. 1-0 the count. Third inning here. 3-1 our score. This is line to left. Mancini is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
The batter, the center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr.
Ready now is Ken Griffey Jr. He worked the walk and came around to score in his first trip in this game. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And this one's in the dirt. And no advance. It's ball 1. 1-0 home. Misses. Ball 2.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Outside. 3-0 now.
If I'm managing this hitter right here, he doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach. You know he's got the green light. He's one of the best hitters in your lineup.
Here it is on 3-0.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholed in a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
Reined in. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1 left for Seattle, and it's still 3-1. Ready to go for the last half of the inning.
Leading off,
coming forward, the veteran
Orioles,
outfielder, Nick
the right fielder,
Markakis.
Nick Markakis.
First delivery to him.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
The windup and the 0-1.
Count is 1-2.
Good pitch right there with the bases empty. Why not take a shot? Throw that breaking ball in the dirt and see if he'll chase after it.
Count still at 1-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
Flat out locked him up with a changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Into the box now, Eddie Murray. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 1-0. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hard hit ball to short. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
And that's a base hit right there on a hanging 2-strike changeup.
And that's one we like to call a hanger right there. You see it high, you let it fly. Nice job by the offensive player.
To the plate now, Cal Ripken. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. The 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
1-1.
Hey, from a pitcher's standpoint, sometimes the greatest pitch is the slider that backs up. He got away with that one, but he wants that thing to bury down the way.
Runners on first with 1 down. grounder hit hard down the first baseline. On to second, but it's a wide throw, and the shortstop can't recover. And they won't get him as he's able to advance from first to third on what would certainly be scored a throwing error.
Well, it's really hard to complain about this one because that's one of the hardest double plays to turn. The first baseman has to deal with the runner headed to second, and he sometimes shields you from throwing where you want to make the throw. They should have made it, but that's a tough play all the way around.
At the plate, Brooks Robinson, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball one. And their runners at the corners now. The 1-0 home. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Griffey waits on it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And get a step closer. It's a sac fly to make it a 3-2 game now. So two men are gone now in the Baltimore third, and that'll bring up Ryan Mountcastle. Pitch coming. Here it is.
You know, a lot of guys don't like to swing at the first pitch. That might be the case with this one right here. Took a wheelhouse fastball, 0-0 center cut. Didn't even give the impression he was swinging.
Ripken is off of first with two away. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
Man, he just missed the zone right there. One of the toughest pitches in the game, that backdoor cutter. As an offensive player, you give up on that pitch. As soon as it comes out of the hand, the next thing you know, it's trying to grab the corner.
2 balls and a strike now. The 2-1. Is swung on and missed for strike number 2. A full count to the Orioles' designated hitter.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And it's a foul ball. Set. Here's the 3-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Count remains full. Count still full, 3-2. Payoff pitch one more time. And the 3-2 is lined into right field for a base hit. How's that for persistence? So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Now's a good time for your pitcher to take a deep breath. He still has the lead, although it probably doesn't feel like it. So he can't worry about how he got into this mess. He just has to figure out how to get out of this mess.
And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The 0-1 offering. Grounded back up the middle. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Well, for better or for worse, when you seek attention, you might just get it. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon Business Person Special following this. Start of the fourth upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney standing by with a report.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Mariners manager Scott Service during the break about his team's offensive performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
All right, thanks, Heidi. All set for the start of the fourth, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Jay Buhner.
He turned around that fastball and drove it out of the park in his previous at-bat, so there's got to be a good chance they mix it up right here on him and try and go off speed.
As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Fouled off. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. Cesar Valdez comes in unexpectedly from the pen in relief of his injured teammate.
Cesar Valdez.
Count is even, 2-2 to Buhner. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at-bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Full count still. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch. And for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Mitch Haniger the next to bat. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. Gone! A solo home run for Mitch Haniger. First home run of the campaign for him, and it gives the M's a 4-2 lead.
Yeah, everyone in the stadium, including the guy in the mound, knew it was just a matter of time until this guy cranked one out of here. Well, that's the first one of the year, and many more are sure to follow.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. This is a look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. A ball and a strike. Lifetime versus this pitcher. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. The 1-1. High in the air out to center field. Mullins is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Up next for Seattle, the second baseman, Dylan Moore.
And stepping in, Dylan Moore flew out in his only at-bat so far. He's set, and the pitch. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. 1 for the Mariners, and it comes on this solo home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up, and the M's have doubled up. They lead it 4-2. Welcome back to Baltimore as we send you down to check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Orioles offense with their manager between innings, and flat out he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Leading off the inning, it'll be Cedric Mullins.
Leading off,
they'll look to spark the
Orioles,
offense and even things
the
up.
center fielder, number 42.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. And down in the Mariner bullpen, it looks like a right-hander's up to throw. They have him played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. He's got it, and a good throw gets him. 1 gone.
Up next for the Orioles, the catcher, Yadier Molina.
1 out now in the Orioles' 4th, and here now is the catcher, Yadier Molina. First pitch of the AB now. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. We're in the 4th inning of a 4-2 ball game. Hit back up the middle. And there are 2 away now.
Now batting, the second baseman, Brian Roberts.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and that means Brian Roberts will dig in now. Now the first pitch.
Ball 1. Count 1-0.
Upper part of the zone there, but taken for a strike. And he'll take a look at a strike on the inside corner. It's 1-2. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and no one will get this one. Fouled away. Here's another 1-2.
Ball.
Just inside, not by much. It's 2-2.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Orioles. Still down by a count of 4-2. All ready to go in the top of the 5th.
Leading
and
off
now
for the
it'll be the catcher, Jose Godoy.
Jose Godoy.
From the stretch.
Ball 1, no strike. Aye.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Now here's the pitch. And it's 1-2.
I got the count. 1
In my
and 2.
opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
The 1-2 is looked at
I got
for
the
ball
count.
number
2 and
2.
2.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch out, 1 away.
On the mound, he's thinking, grab some
Now
pine,
batter,
Rook.
shortstop.
Listen, for almost everyone, the adjustment to hitting big league pitching is a big one. Some guys have success when they first get called up, but as soon as teams start figuring out how to get you out, that's when the learning process really starts.
And that'll bring in J.P. Crawford. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. It was a walk in his last trip. Again, another foul ball. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Mullins is there. 2 gone.
Up next for Seattle, the left fielder, Kyle Lewis.
Next, it'll be Kyle Lewis. 0 for 2 with a line out and a pop out. Here it comes.
Hey! Ball 1's the count.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Four runs, only 3 hits, 2 errors on the Seattle line score so far. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Mariners as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. Now at the plate, here is Nick Martinez. He went down looking in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and they froze him on a good changeup. Tough one. If you got good arm action, and this pitcher certainly does have good arm action out there, tough to decipher between the fastball and changeup. He's got to be willing to stay back and take the ball the other way.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1.
Swing and a miss on a nasty slider right there. Always felt toughest pitch in the game. If you're a guy who liked to work the big part of the field, you were on that fastball middle away. That slider looked like a heater for about 56 feet 6 inches.
And that one yanked just foul. And he fouls this one off. Ready with another 2-2. Tried to get him with the cutter, but it's a full count, 3-2.
What a great battle to start this inning. What a great job by the leadoff hitter. He knows that this pitcher's starting to get up there in pitches. The manager's starting to get restless. Let's see if we can knock him out and get into that bullpen.
And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
A lot of indecision there on that check swing, and that's something you see quite a lot on 3-2. When the difference between striking out and drawing a walk can be an inch or two, it's pretty understandable why guys aren't always aggressive with their swings.
Chris Flexen is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here.
Number 42, Chris Flexen.
In now for the O's, Eddie Murray. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
Ball, that's upstairs.
One out, nobody on. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Griffey waits on it, and that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, shortstop, Cal Griffey Jr.
So now the Oriole cleanup hitter, Cal Ripken. An error allowed him to reach base in his last appearance. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. No balls and 1 strike. And this is taken. It's a ball and a strike now to the Baltimore shortstop.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Orioles shortstop.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Drilled to the right side, and this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is, they're looking to line him, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good 2-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
Standing in now, Brooks Robinson, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. And Robinson behind 0-2 now.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
And there's a base hit on the line. Oh, and he botches it.
chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. He's been on a nice hot streak as of late, and I don't see it ending anytime soon.
At the plate now, Ryan Mountcastle lifted in the air toward the line and right. And the inning will end as they're unable to cash in with 2 outs. Orioles strand a couple. They trail it here 4-2. Now at the plate, Edgar Martinez. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
He's set. Here it comes. As he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right there, and I expect him to catch something clean.
I got a ball.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Two balls and a strike to Edgar Martinez.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
Now the 2-1 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 2.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor and he's swinging a pitch that bad. Not good.
Hit softly on the ground to third. Scooped up. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting, the center fielder, Griffey Jr.
Leadoff man set down now for the veteran Ken Griffey Jr. First pitch on the way. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat. 1-0. Here's the pitch. Line drive, base hit. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. Absolutely scorched that base hit.
Worthy of some show track love, and as you see it, it came off the bat at 110 miles an hour. That's definitely squaring a ball up.
Jay Buhner will stand in, and as he does, we'll flash you back to the first inning of the ball game. A 3-run shot had him off and running right out of the gate. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A ball and no strikes. In the dirt here, and the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. We're in the 6th inning now of a 4-2 ball game. And this is right past Molina and back to the screen. And he'll keep that runner where he is, but meanwhile it's 3-0 now. From the stretch. Sinker gets the outside for a strike. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Working for the punch out and the offering. And that misses ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
I'm sure the manager is fine with that. He tried to entice him with that 3-2 pitch, but he didn't take the bait. First base was open, though, so he just needs to make a good pitch for a ground ball.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Mitch Haniger stands in as he looks at a called strike.
Hey, now he's got me confused up here. This is a known sinker baller out on the mound trying to roll a double play, and he throws him a 4-seamer.
Griffey Jr. at second, Buhner at first, 1 gone. Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike.
The beauty of that sequence right there, the fastball in, now the changeup away, is where do you go as a hitter? Do you cover away? Do you cover the heater in? You can't do both. You have to pick a side of the plate and hope that's where he goes.
A ball and 2 strikes to Mitch Haniger. The 1-2. A half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Trying to keep the deficit right where it is, the pitch.
One and one.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. More coming up from Baltimore after this. So now to the plate, Trey Mancini. He'll get things started here in the second half of the sixth.
Left fielder, Trey Mancini.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Nope. Starting with a fastball down and in for a ball, 1-0. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
to 1-2 now. Into the windup and the pitch. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Now that.
Digging in next, Cedric Mullins. He bounced out last time up. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. The 1-1 home. Strike 2 swinging.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in and then get right back outside. Nice pitch.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Now here's the pitch. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. Now the pitch. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Waiting on deck, there's Yadi Molina. Now the payoff pitch home. Weak chopper up the line. That veers foul, so they'll do it again on 3-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. There's ball 4.
Well, he battled to get it to a 3-2 count, but that pitch wasn't even close. Now he's got a man on with 1 out, so he's got to focus on trying to get the ground ball.
So stepping in is Yadier Molina. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
First pitch of the AB on its way.
1-1, no strike.
And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
2 runs, 6 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. And he misses again, 2-0.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
Now the 2-0. Down low, and the clock thickens here, 3-0. Brian Roberts, who represents the possible go-ahead run here, waits in the on-deck circle. And he misses again here. It's ball 4. And that's back-to-back walks here with 1 away.
Now batting, the second baseman.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Brian Roberts. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Yanked hard, but foul to the right.
Well, the O's have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now would be a great time for that.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. First and second now, 1 man out. Takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
Now to the plate, Nick Markakis. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. first pitch of the AB now.
Count 1-0.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
Mullins over at second. Molina on at first with 2 down. Swing and a liner. And that's in there. Base hit. And the runner scores from second as they cut away into that deficit here. It's now a 4-3 ball game.
Boy, talking about picking your teammate up after that strikeout, D-Roll. Big, and I mean big, 2-hard RBI single.
Yeah, way to come through for your team. When you take the donut off your bat right there, you're trying to pick up your teammate. He had the right game plan, didn't come outside it, stayed through the baseball, and was able to come through.
Into the box, Eddie Murray.
1-0.
And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball, 1-0. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
The 1-1.
Oh, that's off the plate.
They're going to probably stay away from this guy. He's got so much power. You don't want to miss over the heart of the plate. But I think when pitchers try to be too cute on that outside corner, they might leak one a little bit inside, and this is where that guy would jump on it.
Swung on and belted. Get out the rye bread and mustard, Grandma. It's grand salami time. Three-run home run down the line in right. Home run number 3 here in the early going, and it's now 6-4.
It looked like he might just work out of that inning only giving up a single run, but it all comes crashing down on that mistake. Nothing like a 3-run bomb to change the entire complexion of your day on the mound.
Rafael Montero, a right-hander standing 6 foot even, will take over the pitching duties here.
Number 42, Rafael Montero.
Into the box now, Cal Ripken. As he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The windup and the 0-1. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now.
2 mid-90s fastballs right there that he doesn't seem to think he can catch up to. I wouldn't be shocked if he came right at him again with another good one.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder is on the run. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. But 4 runs score in the inning, 3 coming right here on the 3-run home run. 8, 9, and top of the order coming up to start the 7th. It's a 2-run lead now. It's 6-4. Sean Armstrong is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Into the box, Dylan Moore. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point.
Dylan Moore.
He's set and the pitch. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Looks like a lefty and a right-hander throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. The 1-0. Fly ball right down the line in left. And it's a foul ball. The 1-1 home.
That's ball 2. Full count, 3-2.
Yeah, well, down 2. You better believe they'd gladly take a leadoff walk right here. Anything to get a base runner on and get that tying run to the plate.
And it's fouled away. Hit hard to third. A dive, and he knocks it down. And a good try to recover that time, but he'll beat it out as he's aboard to kick off the inning.
Now batting.
I know it wasn't pretty right there, Dan, but that has to frustrate the pitcher. Leadoff guy, anytime he gets on, usually creates a problem.
You know what, Dero, it's especially tough when you get as late in the game as we are right now. Anytime you get that leadoff guy on and have that pitcher start pitching out the stretch, it always puts more stress on that pitcher pitching out of the stretch.
At the plate now is Jose Godoy. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow him to get on base, the chances of him scoring and tying this game become a lot greater.
First pitch of the AB on its way. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Now that's just a nasty cutter right there. I don't care if that's his cold zone and he doesn't handle that pitch in that well. Most hitters don't get to that.
Swung on, but fouled off to the left. The 0-2 once more.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Nobody out, runner on first. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
J.P. Crawford comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. From the belt, the pitch. Tight break with the slider there. Catches the inside for a strike. Lifetime in this matchup. Not a big sample size. 0 for 1. Runner at first here. 1 man out. 1-2 the count to the Mariners shortstop. Pulled toward right center field. Markakis is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
Now batting, left fielder, Kyle Lewis.
Cole Sulser takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning.
Number 42, Cole Sulser.
Kyle Lewis will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away. From the belt, the pitch. And that misses. Ball 1. 2 out with the man at first. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Now a move over to first and a dive, but he's back. Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1. Now a throw over. Runner back safely. Now the 2-1 pitch.
Nope, outside.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Fouled off.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Another payoff pitch. Fouled away. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll flip it on to first, and with it, that ends the inning. Mariners lead 1. Score remains steady at 6-4. Stepping in once again is Brooks Robinson. A couple of singles to his credit thus far.
Brooks Robinson.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
And here's a slider for a called strike. Montero, the former Ranger, he was acquired via trade last year.
Yeah, this guy's fully settled in with this ball club right now. Knows what the manager and coaching staff expect from him. Is not taken aback by anything. He's been through the spring training process and gotten to know everybody in this organization top to bottom.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Hit hard to short. Crawford has it. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Up next for the Orioles, the designated hitter, Ryan Mountcastle.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Ryan Mountcastle. A hit in 2 tries so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Oh, got him a swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Swing and a little blooper to center. Crawford onto the grass. He can't get there as it falls in.
Way to battle right there. Hey, guys, that wasn't a bad pitch. And executed
Now
off the plate. Sometimes you got to tip your hat to the offensive player right there. Stayed inside the baseball and was able to get a knock.
So here's Trey Mancini. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And this is wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Called strike in a dangerous location there, 1-2.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle center cut. Tough pitch to take.
And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the 2nd time this afternoon. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
So now to the plate, Cedric Mullins, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Outside part of the plate, the changeup is in there.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Going to have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
And he won't offer it that. Too high. 1-2.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Orioles. They still lead it 6-4. Ready to begin the 8th, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Edgar Martinez. And now a pitch on the way. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball.
Ah, man, just a hair early on that one and just pulled it foul. It's going to have to find a way to refocus. Not easy to continue an AB after you just went deep foul.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
The count is 1-2.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone cold take.
Here's the 1-2 delivery.
Ball 2.
Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
This is skied out toward right. Markakis is there, 1 away.
Now batting, the 7th fielder.
Time now for our starter comparison, and that tells the story. As you can see, neither guy able to get past 5 innings. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Ken Griffey Jr. He's 1 for 2 in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is.
No, that's low.
The 1-0.
2-0.
Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire.
1 strike.
1 out, nobody on. 3-1 now.
Outside.
A 3-1 count, tying run on deck. Good spot to be a hitter right now. You have to look for something middle in.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes.
Nope, that's ball
and
4.
a fastball misses there. Ball 4.
Man, the pitcher's wondering how he didn't get that
Now
call.
batting.
Busted him inside on a 3-1 count. And the ump thought it was just a tad off the plate. Tough to get the benefit of the doubt from the umpire when you fall behind in a count like that, though.
And now Jay Buhner comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. After the walk, a quick check on
safe.
first. From the stretch. He'll hold
that's
off
out.
on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
These are the moments that don't always show up on the highlight film right here. Big spot. They have a chance right here. This guy mixes in a knock. They have a chance to get right back in this game. If not, if he grounds into a double play, it's pretty much over.
The 1-0.
Hey, that's a quality take right there. He knows the pitcher's trying to get him to hit a ground ball and roll too.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
Yep, that ball went out.
And able to lay off the fastball away here. 2-1 now. Now a throw over to first, and the runner back safely. Now the 2-1.
That's ball 3.
I love the approach out on the mound. Everything's down in the zone as it should be, but now you find yourself in a 3-1 count. Do you elevate a little bit more and get back in this zone, or do you just pitch around him?
Griffey Jr. leads off first with one away. Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. And here's the 3-2 from him. And he misses again here. It's ball 4. And that's back-to-back walks here with one away.
Now batting, designated hitter.
Taylor Trammell will come on now and pinch run here.
Pinch running at first for the Mariners. Number 42.
So it's a tight spot here. First and second, 1 man out. And up next, the corner outfielder, Mitch Haniger. From the belt, the pitch. And now a right-hander up and throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. Grounded to third. Robinson has it. One there. Over to Murray. They get the double play. And the side is retired. Couple of walks in the inning, but nothing on the scoreboard. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon business person special following this. Taylor Trammell will stick around as he'll take over in right field.
For the Mariners. Now playing right field. Number 42.
Kenan Middleton is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 42. Kenan Middleton.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And next to hit is the catcher, Yadier Molina.
Leading off for the Orioles, the catcher, Yadier Molina.
He's set. Here it comes.
That's the ball.
And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. And the pitch. And he fouls this one off. The 1-1 home.
Two balls, 2 strikes. We got 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Payoff pitch on its way. Down the left field line and deep. But this will wind up being a foul ball. hit the other way out toward right field. And this is taken in just shy of the warning track for out number 1.
Now batting, the second baseman, Brian Roberts.
Back to the top of the Oriole lineup now, and stepping in, Brian Roberts. He's got 1 hit in 4 at-bats. First pitch on its way.
Yeah, that looked like an auto take right there, just trying to measure up this pitcher's stuff.
Opposite field to left. But this will hang up just a bit as it's taken in chest high for a tough second
Up next
out.
for the Orioles, the right fielder, Nick.
And now here is Nick
Markakis.
Markakis. Delivered an RBI single last time up. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
Hey.
In there, 0-1.
Hey, this guy has come in and just done his job. Period. The end. Chance to toss a scoreless inning right here with 2 down. They're only down 2. A bloop and a blast, and this game's tied.
A 1 pitch on its way.
Ball. The count 1-1.
Hit hard back up the middle. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. So now with 2 away, the middle of the order gets to bat with opportunities on base.
The first baseman.
Everybody's different coming out of spring training. Some guys get off to torrid starts. Some guys struggle. This is one that struggled, but maybe that single gets him going.
Here's a look over to first. Stepping in now, Eddie Murray. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. Another look at the throw down that results in a 3rd out on the bases. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon business person special following this. Paul Fry comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
42, Paul.
Set to start the 9th in this one, and into bat next, the 3rd baseman, Kyle Seager.
Looking for base runners here as they're down 2 playing on the road. Not an easy thing to do, trying to score runs or bunch hits together off of a closer.
And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. 0-1, here it comes.
One ball, 2 strikes, the count.
Chopped weakly to the left.
Oh, man, that's a frustrating one as a hitter. That pitcher missed right there. He did not want to hang that breaking ball with 2 strikes, and you foul it away. You have to regroup. You're not seeing that again.
Got him! And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
Now batting, the second baseman.
Next to stand in is Dylan Moore. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Now the first pitch.
Oh, that's good.
The 1-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And it's fouled away. Now the 2-1.
That's ball 3.
And a left-handed batter waiting on deck, though there's a good shot he might get pulled back. The 3-1. A swing and a miss, and that'll fill the count at 3-2.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Gets him looking up around the letters.
Well, you have to feel pretty confident about the way this one's going to end up as a manager. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts from the closer. There's not a whole lot more he can do to instill confidence that he's going to wrap this thing up without any problem.
At the plate, Jose Godoy, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here's a swing, and he loses the bat from his hands as it heads over toward the first base dugout. Looks like everyone's okay, however. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Down the first baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Now this crowd of just over 21,000 are on their feet. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. Last chance for the Mariners. Fouled off. Two out, nobody on. Fouled away. One that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2.
Great take right there, but the last thing you want to do is be called out on strikes to end the game.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Throw one to first, and the Orioles have taken the finale here. They win the series 3-1 as the ball game is over. 6-4 the outcome today. The Baltimore Orioles rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Cesar Valdez claims the win out of the pen, his first. Paul Fry records the save, his 4th of the season. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Orioles, 6 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. For the Mariners, 4 runs on 5 hits, 2 errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 16 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon, and we remind you to please drive home safely.